morning and welcome to week number 2 in Costa Rica. We are now on day 8 of this travel and we're gonna hit the gym. It is early in the morning and then we're gonna head to the Pacific coast, the first beach of the travel, and we're very excited.
Let's go.
Hit the gym.
Quick gym session done. At least it's something. And this is the gym of the Airbnb. Looks like there is a lot of people who comes here to train for the surroundings, and it's nice.
We are on our drive to the Pacific coast. It's about 3 hours. We've been driving for 45 minutes and it's insane how much nature has changed already. It is so much drier, and compared to the jungle and the rain, everything was wet, everything was green. So after our 3-hour drive, we finally made it to Tamarindo. We are at the beach and it is freakishly hot here. We have like 35 degrees and the humidity again is killing us. And we made it to a mercadito, mini market, where there's a lot of different restaurants.
Mercadito.
Mercadito. It's like a lot of different cuisines, different restaurants. And we ordered 1 pizza, 1 burger, and we're now waiting for the food. And the prices here are, you can tell it's a touristy place because we pay prices like in Europe.
Starving.
Steps on the beach. We're in the water! Yay! It's not even cold. It's so nice. This is our stay for tonight, coming from the beach. And that's our view. Wow.
We are at the Tamarindo beach and we are waiting to see the sunset, to see if we can see the green light.
Or just a beautiful sunset.
But so far, look how beautiful is this place. But so far, look how beautiful is this place. ¿Algo que añadir? Ha sido un fail.
I thought you wanted to take a picture.
Ha sido un fail total.
Well, no, the sunset was very beautiful, but we didn't see the green line that he wanted to see.
Yeah.
But we saw a beautiful sunset.
In the Pacific coast, the first one.
Yeah.
And now we are going to our hotel that is just here. Acabamos de salir de la ducha y nada más entrar en el hotel, mira. Incluso se empaña el lente de la cámara de la humedad que hay. Madre mía. La verdad que estamos teniendo mucha suerte con... Uy. Y estamos teniendo mucha suerte con el timing, las lluvias y todo, de verdad. Good morning, señorita.
Morning walk on the beach. Beautiful weather. We already have 27 degrees and it's 7 in the morning. No more.
¿Qué pasa?
No.
¿Tienes miedo?
He wants to eat our food.
¿Has hecho un amigo, mi amor? ¿Tienes miedo que te quiten el desayuno o qué?
Sí.
¿Qué te pasa, Vicky?
I ate something bad.
Wow.
It's hurting. I think it was pizza yesterday.
Oh, no.
La policía.
La primera baja en el viaje.
Sí.
Bueno, yo me voy a la playa.
I also want to go. We can go together. Well, it hasn't even been 24 hours and we're leaving Tamarindo because the beach was beautiful and all, but it was super expensive to eat there, and we want to keep going. That is why we have seen enough of Tamarindo. We saw one sunset, we spent the morning here, and now we're gonna go to Samara. It's a bit more in the south. It's 2 hours from here. We are in Samara. I slept peacefully, this man drove. And now we're gonna walk to the beach. The hotel is in walking distance to the beach.
100 meters.
Yes, I can already see it. And probably gonna get some lunch somewhere. Beautiful so far. Oh, there's an island. This is the reason why we eat at the sodas, the local food, because look at this empanada. It looks amazing. Buen provecho, mi amor.
Delicioso. Muchas gracias. Quemando.
This is so random. There's just a horse. They're just standing there. It's so beautiful.
Once again, in a super beautiful beach. And you can tell we are a little bit burned.
I'm
Both.
not, well,
Of
I'm
course
not
you
burned.
are.
I have a tan. You see the tan lines? I have a tan.
Sí, claro.
I'm not burned.
Está súper quemada.
No, look at his back. Look at this. See? Very burned. Burned.
No, no, estoy morenito. Mira, mira qué morenito estoy.
Twirl for us like a little fairy. See?
Wow, es que es espectacular. Mirad esto.
But that's what my friend told me, that the Pacific coast has the most beautiful sunset she's ever seen.
And the objective of tomorrow, trying to go to this island, but we asked for locals to bring us with that little boats to the island. But tomorrow they are not going fishing, so he will have to charge us more for bringing us there. So we are not going finally to do it, and we are just going to do some snorkeling around here.
We made it to the beach. Good morning. We had breakfast and now we're here at the beach of yesterday where we saw the beautiful sunset. And he's trying to hang up the hammock. I think that's what it's called. And we're gonna spend the entire day at the beach. It is our first entire beach day. And I'm excited, trying to get tan and just relax for a bit. Looks nice, no?
Wow.
Try it, lay in it. But be careful. What? See? Insane.
I found a caterpillar. ¡Epa! Mira, qué chulos son los billetes aquí en Costa Rica.
He just cut the coconut open with his own knife. Wepa! Wow. The man of nature. The born to be in the wild. Cuts his finger on day one with his own knife.
Es verdad, Vida.
You look so handsome.
La carrera, 3, 2, 1.
So we just found out something very interesting. This is our second day spending here in Samara in Costa Rica at the Pacific coast. And next to our hotel, there's this big ass hotel here. And by the way, we just googled, one night is over $400. Also yesterday they had set up cameras and lighting and we were a bit suspicious, what are they filming? And then today, over the day, we saw them filming different scenes like on the beach, on the hotel. Yesterday the sunset, they flew with a drone. And they especially had like horses ran across the beach to have a nice setup. And just now, again, we were walking on our sunset walk. 2 employees of the hotel walked along us, and they had like a headset. And I was like, "I'm sorry, can I ask you something? What are you filming?" And they were like, "Oh, just commercial for the hotel." I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And then we saw them running to 2 guys that were like all tan and six-pack and stuff.
Because we were like approaching them
Yeah.
in the beach.
Well, yeah. And they had like necklaces that resembled microphones or like what you see in TV shows. And then we Googled what TV show is being filmed in Costa Rica. And we found out that they lied to us, probably because they're not allowed to tell us. But it's actually Bachelor in Paradise season 10. I've never watched it, but so we just saw 2 Bachelor candidates.
You have to be like a USA TV show or
Yeah, I
something
think
like
it's an
this.
American.
Something
yeah.
similar to Supervivientes or...
You can show that one
Yeah.
of the setups. And also there's so much security. And that's why the police was here today.
Another interesting thing, she have like a very...
I don't know if that's interesting. You should see his legs, by the way. You can't tell like this.
Puto mosquito.
Day 2 at this wonderful beach, and he's hanging up the maca again. We're just gonna be here for like 1.5 hours because then we're gonna pack up the stuff and drive to Monteverde. On today's series, we have him trying to get a coconut from the tree with this stick. Has to be longer.
¿Cómo lo puedo tirar?
You have to twist the root.
No me jodas.
Yeah, you have to twist the coconut.
Para esto vamos al gimnasio.
Yeah, that's what we train for, to get a coconut from the tree. Woo! Try again, hit it. It's bouncing. Whoa. See? See? A bit more. I don't think it's working. And there's the security guide from the hotel where they're filming. They're watching us. That's his movement. No success.
No, Coco.
What are we doing here?
We're looking for a good coffee.
Yeah, because we're just getting like coffee that's more water than coffee. It tastes amazing.
A ver cómo sabe. Está bueno eso.
Mom! You took the middle!
¿The middle? ¿Qué middle?
The best part! No. He didn't want his own. He just wants a bite. And now he takes the best part of my cinnamon roll.
I was looking the road.
Sí.
The reason why I think people say that Costa Rica is expensive is because of the contrast. You can see people here living in like cabañas. I don't know how to say it, like houses just made from wood and with metal roofs. They live with very basic conditions. So seeing people living in like that, and then the contrast with the prices of everything, I think that's why people say that it's expensive. But it's like in Europe, like normal prices from here.
I think also most people that, for example, go backpacking, they expect prices here to be like in Asia, for example, Thailand, where everything is very cheap, or Bali, Indonesia. And that's not what you can expect here. Here you have prices like almost like in the USA, and also in all the, if you go buy something in a supermarket, it is expensive, and I would even say more expensive than in Europe sometimes. And now off to Monteverde, 3-hour ride, and they're gonna go see the cloud forest or something, and that's all we're gonna do there. And then it's again off to the Pacific coast and beaches. To go, and those are what the streets look like if you go from town to town. Like if you leave the main road and you drive to a town or drive between towns, this is what it looks like and what it feels like. So I'm kind of glad
there's no pavement, it's just tierra.
I'm kind of glad we got the SUV now, because the first few days we're like, we don't need it. Yeah, but now it kind of feels like we do need it. Keep going.
Pero dime la canción, te la canto. Va, dime una sola. Toma ya, estamos aquí, después de 1 hora por caminos de tierra.
Mexican food today. As usual, we're lucky because look at this. We just ordered our food and it's pouring rain. Our daily run to the grocery store.
One of the best supermarkets we saw.
With the most stuff, yeah. So if you're wondering what we do after it gets dark outside. We go to random shops and we do this.
¿Parezco Kung Fu Panda o no?
Sí, sí, sí. Muy bien. Good morning. We are in Monteverde at the cloud forest, and as you can tell, we're back in the mountains. We're not at the beach with 35 degrees. We are in the mountains and it's cold, and it's the first time bringing out this beautiful rain jacket. So we're gonna go and hopefully see some beautiful animals and whatever else you can see here.
¿Qué coño es eso? ¿Qué es eso ahí arriba? No es un monkey, es un...
No, it's like a bear.
Es como un oso. Mira, mira, mira.
That's the one we saw in the picture. It's looking at us.
Hola.
Hola.
¿Qué pasa?
We were walking for like 5 minutes through this path, and all of a sudden we were looking if we see any animal, and some like a little fruit dropped on me, and I looked up, and what there's like a we don't know the name of the animal. It was like a bear kind of looking with a long tail, and he was climbing on the trees. Wow. Tarzan just used that one. You see it swinging?
He tenido el animal caminando hacia mí y no me he dado cuenta y no le he dado el botón de grabar. Soy idiota. Solo he podido grabar lo que habéis visto ahora. This place is amazing.
Two of those bears, and we heard one howler monkey. That was a bit scary, but we didn't see him. We just heard him. Such nice views. I think I know why it's called the cloud forest. Wow. Kind of crazy. We're in the middle of the clouds. It tells you how high up you are.
First day of proper rain that we had. No?
And we're enjoying it so much.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, but no monkey, but another waterfall. What did you see?
He visto un mono de cara blanca y de cuerpo rojo.
It's a joke. Because I have a sunburn, he says, I saw a monkey with a white face and a red body. So funny! We found monkeys. You can't tell.
Hemos encontrado monos.
We're back from the 3 hour. We're back from 3.5 hour hike, and we went to a restaurant that's on the other side of the street in front of our hotel. And we're gonna have chicken and chicken burger. And we're tired and hungry, so we're gonna enjoy the food. And this is our hotel. You can see it here. Guess where we're off to? We're hitting the gym. We got back from lunch, we rested for like half an hour. Now we're gonna get a coffee and then we're gonna hit the gym. Time to get some coffee, some energy for the gym.
Double espresso for me. A cappuccino with a lot of sugar.
Thank you. It's sweetener, it's not sugar. The first good coffee. I have to say I'm super happy because I have a freaking hip thrust machine. So I can hit my leg workout. We're gonna go for a look out where he is and what he's doing. How is it? Wait.
Starting with you can do like nothing more than like we're starting with a squat and then I go to hit just upper body because we are walking and doing a lot of hikes these days. Entrenamiento terminado. Now we are going to a nail salon. Vicky is going to have her nails done.
I need a refresh.
Así que nada, hoy día completito. Wow. Para los chicos, for the boys. Mira qué guapa, es una pit bike. Muy guapa. Dos pepitas.
una lata de atún
Light mayo.
y un tupper del chino, 10 euros. ¿Caro o barato? Decídmelo vosotros. ¿Qué?
You ready?
She's so cute. This is also cute.
Let's see the results.
Yeah.
If they will be cute too or what.
Let's see.
Good morning. It's curious because they have like a kitchen next to the place we are sleeping, and you come here with a
kind of coin that they give you.
yeah, and then you can grab your breakfast from here.
Also, the day before we bought those protein yogurts. It's gonna be a great breakfast with eggs and 20 grams of extra protein. Enjoy. So what we're doing now is our lunch for today. We're gonna cook eggs. We have tuna, light mayo, and some toast. So we're gonna make some sandwiches for the road because we're gonna be driving for 4 hours and we're gonna save some money with it. We're leaving Monteverde. It's touching the clouds.
Muchas gracias. Madre mía, tú.
Almost there. 3.5 hours. How do you feel? Here we are.
¿Qué coño?
We just drove to the beach. That was not the plan. Well, to the beach, yeah, but what the fuck?
Well, we wanted to drive into the beach, no? We are doing it.
Look how beautiful. He just told him to follow him, and he's gonna show us.
Es el balneario exclusivo de los Ya se terminó la última 10 días dicen que es el rollo.
Bueno, ya hemos conducido por una playa y no cualquiera.
Yeah. Off we go again. Why is he sleeping already? After our little trip to the beach, we're now getting some groceries because here in Manuel Antonio, where we're staying, it's an apartment, so we have our own kitchen. We're staying here for 3 nights, so we're gonna get some stuff to cook for today and the next few days. We finally got into our apartment, and this is our view. Still breathtaking, even though it's going to rain soon. But we don't care about that.
Qué caca de hamaca, ¿no? ¿Has visto cómo está lloviendo allí?
Sí. Good morning from Manuel Antonio. We are on our way to the park. It is bright and early before 7 a.m. because it opens at 7. We bought tickets for the entrance at 7 because we heard it's the best chance to see the animals, and that's what we're gonna do. Well, how's the mood? Talk to me.
Super nice, like always.
Sí, sí, sí.
And now we are going to go through the plane. Mira, that's the plane, no? The plane restaurant.
YOLO?
No, YOLO no.
Yeah, there is a restaurant that he wants to go to where it is an old plane that it became a restaurant and it's just sitting there and you eat in the...
The thing.
So that's what we're gonna do in one of the 3 days that we're staying here. But now the part that everybody knows about in Costa Rica. Like if you hear Costa Rica, probably you know about the Manuel Antonio Park. So that's where we're going.
I think it's one of the most famous. No?
Yeah, me too. Let's see if it's as good as it's famous. If that makes sense.
Oh, the plane!
See?
Mira.
Ah! It's the plane! Qué chulo.
Another thing I'm very glad too is this is like the low season, and everywhere we go we are almost alone. The weather is still super nice. It's true it's raining sometimes, but it used to rain most.
So yeah, to summarize, we're very lucky to be here in the low season because it hasn't rained too much. I mean, this night was the most rain we had so far because it started at 3 p.m. and this morning I woke up at 3 a.m. and it was still raining. But this was the longest, and it's just the night we woke up. It's not blue skies, but at least it's not raining. Here we are, and we just got in, and she said we're the first ones. That is crazy. It's such a weird feeling. Is that a capybara?
No lo sé. Sabía que había algo ahí. Qué bonito. ¿Qué dices? Toda la playa sola para nosotros. Lleno de cangrejos, pero lleno de esos pequeñitos, míralos. Bueno, ahora vamos a ir en busca de algún monito, de algún spot. ¡Guau! ¡Me muero! What the fuck?
Mi amor. Hola.
Hello. What the?
Wow, he looks old. No. Bubba, don't scare us like this. I think he was more scared of us than we were of him, but still. Hola. Hola. So we've been walking for maybe an hour now, and we got to the beaches. We're gonna insert a picture. We don't really know how to explain it where we are. Well, we're in the Manuel Antonio Park, and we saw the first monkeys, and we think they just woke up and had breakfast because they were eating. And wow, we got so close. We were like walking on the handrails, very nice, very cool. And now we kept walking, and the goal is to see Tucano, and I want to see sloth. And apparently you can see both here. Qué tronco.
Mira qué masivo.
Qué masivo. Look how massive this trunk. And the animal we see the most are those very bright orange crabs. Wow. Look at this. What I meant, this is where we saw the monkeys, somewhere on this trail here, no?
Exactly, we are just here. Now we are doing the turn, and we are going down.
Yeah. So between September and November you could see whales here. Well, we're here in May, so no whales for us. But still stunning view. On walks like this I always wonder, how do people survive if they don't train? Like, we both go to the gym, we sometimes do cardio, and... Say again? Yeah, we do cardio often, actually. I wonder how normal people can survive hikes like this. We're sweating and dying.
You're normal, mi amor.
We're not normal.
No, we are anormal.
Sí.
Todavía no somos perezosos. Toma, 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 toma. ¿Qué vamos a buscar ahora? ¿Y qué? Ella lo único que quiere ver son slots. Slots. Quiere ver slots. It's very hot here, and you can't. Puedes ver el humo de cómo se evapora el agua en las tablas.
So, little update. So, a new update. Animal-wise, we saw a deer and a baby deer. I don't know what they're doing here in the tropical weather. For me, it doesn't make sense deers to live here. But well. And we went to another viewpoint. And now we're gonna see, I think, the last beach we haven't seen yet. And I haven't seen any sloth yet. But I think now when we go to the beach, we're gonna relax a bit because it's very hot. Jump into the water, relax, and spend some time here. We found a sloth. I'm so happy. Well, we didn't find it, but...
Mira el gordito ahí.
Now we can go swim and have fun, and I'm happy with everything. So we spent about 2 hours at the beach, no?
Yeah, more or less.
Sunbathing, we went to the water, and now we're making our way back on this main road where a lot of people said they saw sloth. So maybe we'll see another one. But honestly, I'm happy with the day. We saw a lot of monkeys close up. We saw a sloth a bit far away, but we found another sloth and he's scratching his butt. Now I can die happy. I could leave now, go back to Spain, because I said at the beginning of the travel, my one goal is to see a sloth. And we saw two, one a bit far away and this one so close. I'm so happy. So now we can go happily We spent 5 hours. We spent 5 hours in this park.
I'm starving.
Me too. We're gonna go home and make some macaronis. They, at the exit of the park, they sold us a fresh coconut. We talked about it at the beach. Wow. Is it good?
Yeah.
Wow. We finally have our well-deserved meal, and it tastes good. Thank you, Manuel.
You're welcome.
We're sitting on our balcony and enjoying this. Beautiful day. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is what our breakfast here in the kitchen looks like. We made some eggs. Toast is in the making. And then we will sit outside. We are currently on our rocky way back to the beach we saw the day we got here. And we talked to this one guy who takes care of the cars and who actually goes into the beach. But he said that because the expensive hotels are here, he has to take care of what people go to the beach. And it's a bit more exclusive, that's the word. And here, that's what I wanted to show. The sign, careful crocodiles. Well, he explained to us that here in the water, in this river, there's a crocodile, and he said we don't have to be careful as humans, but that he's seen this crocodile eat dogs. So people come here with the car, let out the dog out of the car, and the dog gets eaten. So that's not fun. Wow. This is what I call premium parking. Directly at the beach. And actually it's kind of in our favor that it's cloudy today, because yesterday from those 2 hours beach in the park we got so sunburned that, yeah, I'm kind of glad the sun is really out. But the sky is blue also. It's a bit cloudy, but we have blue skies. Massage that we didn't really want. She kind of started giving him a free sample, and then she gave me a free sample, and then we were too deep and we paid her. Well, and it wasn't worth it, I'm sorry. Beautiful.
We are going to cook the beef and the macarones. Later we can go to the bank, and then we can go to the plane to have something there and see the sunset. What do you think? Sounds like a good plan, no? Another beautiful beach. We put our hamaca. Hemos leído un poco, tomado el sol, nos hemos bañado.
Strawberry caipirinha. No. Strawberry colada, the first alcohol of the trip.
And this is
Papaya juice.
La principal razón para venir aquí, al menos la mía, era ver el avión.
Whoa, Tom Cruise was in this plane.
Vamos a entrar dentro del avión. ¡Wow! Es realmente como... Bueno, es un avión por dentro. A ver si puedo entrar en la cabina.
Wow. Should I come too?
Sí. Señoras y señores, abróchense los cinturones. ¿Dónde nos vamos, mi amor?
Let's go to Hawaii.
Nos vamos a Hawái.
Say something.
Something.
We ordered nachos with this beautiful view. And we finally saw some toucans. Toucans, check.
Mira qué cosa más linda.
I think we have enough, no?